Well, here we are back in Mittenrun, in a small little swamp, which is technically, I think, probably part of the Edo Core, or Norcore rather than being part of the Northern Empire. But here is where I am, and it's coming along well. Most of the building work is done. There may be another farmhouse goes here, although that's not really ideal because there's no real farmland. Maybe put a farm here. There's probably going to be a through road through here, cutting across this narrow bit of jungle and connecting over to that plains biome, which is where the city of Lacre is. And also the road needs to come back this way. I was thinking in terms of putting a dock in, a little bit there, a little bit there, and then there would be water access then. Probably starting over here. One of the reasons for this is obviously there's not really a huge amount of land here, and it would just be easier to have a dock. However, it might be nice to have a way of getting a horse across. So, yeah, it's possible I will put a bridge in there. The dock's probably going to be here because of this little connection. Possibly, it depends. Because I also want to, or am considering that the road actually comes all the way back through here to previous work. And you come up through there. The alternative would be to open this back up again. You'd come through this way. Yeah, down here. And yeah, down into one of these little gaps. Oh, actually, that's a problem. I didn't realise it went up like that. Yeah, this might not be as ideal as I thought. Oh well. I'll have to think about it. It's probably something I'm going to do at the weekend anyway. Try and get ready for coming back on Tuesday, because I'll be moving on, I think, by then. But drifted off there. Let's get back to the current building. Took an experiment with a sunken piece of road, a wooden walkway. It hasn't come out too bad. I just think it would need to be wider to be more effective, or longer rather, which may come into play over here. Everything else is pretty standard. I haven't argued a lot about putting the bridge here, but felt a little winding road worked better. I did some modifications on one of my standard houses, put in the staircase in its own little tower, and then decided to put the main entrance in the bottom of the tower, which I think works fairly well. It obviously wouldn't be this bulky in real life. But yeah, I decided to put the farms on platforms like the villagers do. I know they came out like unusual shapes. I'm wondering whether maybe it would just work better to have just standard ones, strips, and then just put in as many would fit in any location. It doesn't look too bad. Everything else is done. This is all finished up as much as it's going to be. I asked myself whether I would be filling this in. This would make an ideal market, but not likely. feel pretty happy with most of it. I really ought to have brought a horse over by now, but there's no way across. That's an oversight. That ought to be a window. Oh yeah, this is in place. It's not really a lot down here. You can go overboard. And the stairwell comes down, obviously. Lets you out into here. Gives you a view of what is beneath. And then really it's just access. Oh yeah, and the mine shaft's just obviously sat there. So again, just another one of those things set up with the possibility to come back in survival. Haven't done that for ages. Anyway, I shall say adieu and get on with the remaining work that needs to be done.